Okay, Gemini, you're up. Basically, you might want to, and any cross watchers, you might want to go back to the collective read, because I think this is coming in off of the collective read, but definitely picking up relationship alignment and relationship, again, love. The lovers, Gemini. So yeah, it's your read too, Gemini. Everybody's read is for the collective, okay? But this is a Gemini read, and this is what I got up on meditating. And basically, I heard that you were letting the healing happen. You were letting the healing begin, because you're going to be starting a journey, and you're going to start out kind of slow, moderate paced, because you're not pushing for any kind of results. You're on a journey of your higher self wisdom, the truth, because you're waiting for justice. You know it's worth the justice, okay? To get things balanced out again, to get things aligned, lining up. Intuitively knowing that this is what's going on with you. Because again, you're definitely a teacher, a spiritual leader. You're receiving love. You've had some obstacles that you've had to overcome, and this caused a few delays and setbacks. But all in all, this is what caused you to get this connection aligned. You're settling in, you're getting into alignment with your person. I'm talking to a divine feminine, by the way. Again, I got 533, which reduces down to 11, which is justice. So we'll see what's out here for you. Yeah, Gemini. I think I'm going to go ahead and get some more messages. Show me what's going on, Gemini. Show that you care. Divine Feminine, Gemini. Seek the lesson. Surrender to the flow. See yourself in nature. Okay, bottom of the deck. Seek your answers within. That's exactly what I read. It's exactly what I read to you. Show that you care. Don't be cold. Show that you care. You do care. You care to get this balanced out. You care to get this aligned. Justice has to do a lot with partnership, especially the truth, which intuitively you already know. Seek the lesson that you're learning, because you definitely are seeking higher wisdom. You're seeking the truth. When you find the truth, know the lesson. Understand the lesson. And just surrender to the flow. No pushing, as I said. And see the nature of your true self, which I know that you've been doing, and that's also within your wisdom and the truth of who you are, the true nature of who you are. Okay? Let's go ahead and see the energies. Show that you care. Let me see this energy. Getting in alignment with your person. This is showing that you care about them. No, you don't slow down if you're in the higher frequency. But if you're in the lower frequency, try to catch up. Seek the lesson. And every single obstacle that you have had that slowed this down, delayed this, you are being controlled and manipulated. You've got to understand that somebody was definitely controlling and manipulating you. The lesson was never let this happen again. Unconditional love is freedom. Surrender to the flow. Just let go and surrender to the flow. Divine Feminine, Gemini. Yeah. Because when you just flow with your person to get alignment, in alignment, this is what it is. Flow, let go and flow. Flow together, flow equally, flow naturally within the rhythm of the true nature of who the both of you are. Because it doesn't matter when one of you get into a shite storm, the other one's going to be shielding the other one. Oh, by the way, thanks, Krista, for the what you posted earlier, because, man, I began to, as I was listening to that, my shield began to build. And it wasn't a defense against my divine masculine at all. I'm a shield of what's happening, what's going on. But it was going back down, you know, Taurus field. So I was creating that, and that was going back into the earth. Knowing our nature and who we are. Removing the rubbish and the trash, taking the garbage out of our life that was programmed into us, that wasn't supposed to be there. Knowing our true nature, not the nature of what was forced upon us. It wasn't us. Yeah. You are a sacred divine feminine, and you definitely have attacks every day sent at you. But you know this. Let's see the underlying energies. Gemini. They were hopping when I was, yeah, trying to shuffle for you. Show that you care. You may be going to the ocean, but you definitely, you know, if you don't live by the ocean and you're not traveling or anything like that, because this tells me travel. This bathtub is like a boat going to the ocean, to the sea. So if you're just manifesting this, maybe you're manifesting this. You need to go into your emotions. Show that you care. Use your emotions. Thank you, Spirit. Show that you care. Use your emotions. Seek the lesson out of this connection. This could be family. Connection, you know, your family connection. There was family members that tried to control and manipulate you. You're to seek, you know, you're to seek the lesson out of this in your wisdom, what your wisdom is showing you. Yeah, when you're in between worlds, when you're transforming, when you're rising, you know, from the ashes. You really don't need protection when you're rising from the ashes, but this person does shield you, and you shield them whenever you don't even realize you're doing it, because if you go with the flow, it's going to be a natural act of your nature to do this, because you got rid of all the old programming and the paradigms of how, oh yeah, come on, we're not there no more. You're waiting. You're perfectly poised. You're in your nature now. Absolutely in your emotions. This to me just tells me that you're hitting that extra point at the free throw line. It's exactly what I see. Okay, let's get some tarot out here. Let me see these little mystical moments. Yeah, mystical moments. You're definitely feeling the atmosphere around you, watching. You're seeing opportunities, new opportunities on the horizons for you. You're letting your intelligence, you're using your intelligence. You're seeing the new opportunities. You know there's opportunities coming into you. Let me see these opportunities. Oh, you've been studying somebody, Divine Feminine. You've been reading their energies. You've been actually studying them. Somebody that is definitely your wish fulfillment. You've been gaining knowledge and increasing in wisdom, growing in stature. This is almost, the Page of Swords too reminds me a little bit of the Hangman. Even though he's not upside down, I don't know, he just reminds me of the Hangman. But now very impatient to get a message through to. You're holding your heart, Divine Feminine. It's not that you're holding it, you're kind of patting it, like, yeah, soul shine. Definitely, that's what I got. You're wanting to, but you're holding back. Because you know this is your everything. But you have detached yourself from it, Divine Feminine. You've detached yourself away from this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's get another deck for that. Let me see this for Gemini. Let me see this detachment. An entanglement of 3, Gemini. Again, Divine Feminine. I know it's Divine Feminine, but still for the collective. There's a message coming into you. I feel like, yeah, about the time you're ready to tear this foundation down. At least the beginning of this foundation. Okay. We're going to go over here. That'll hold me out for now. see the message in a minute. I didn't think to ask. Yeah. They manipulated you through your emotions. Even though you're very strong, you're sturdy in your emotions, they still knew how to manipulate your emotions to keep your attention on them and not that faith you wanted to step out in. Let me see this Fool. Let me see the Fool. Why is the Fool here? This is the end. I love the way these read, but I'm letting Spirit lead. Bear a lot of wounds. I feel like that you're convinced you're going to leap and fall into a rose bush, and basically you're just going to leap and you're going to, yeah, get wounded. There's going to be a lot of harm. I think that's the control and manipulation they have over you. It's caused a thorn in your side. You may even be in your left side having some pains. Might want to get that checked out, but I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But I can see there like a thorn in her side. And that's what she's been controlled by. This is what will happen to you if you take a leap of faith. But you'll still be standing, even if you do land in that rose bush of thorns. It's more of a thorn bush. A few flowers pushing through it, but at this point has been, it's wild. It's wild, okay? You have wild roses all over out of here, and they're beautiful. If you catch them at the right time, they're lovely to work with. Yeah. What did I say? Justice. You're getting things balanced out. You're trying to align. You need to see the truth. You're seeking higher wisdom, the truth, to get this justice, to get things balanced out. There's been some unpleasant events where you've been controlled and manipulated, told that you couldn't do any of this. Your emotions were played upon. But there's been somebody keeping you through a shite storm while you've been going through the flow. While you've been rising from the ashes, so to say. Between the ash and the flame. Well, actually, between the ash and the cool down. Yeah, because you're rising to Empress, Divine Feminine. You're coming out as an Empress. Flip them over, please. Now flip them over, please. Absolutely. Self-confident, determined, using your gifts quite nicely, I'd say. Absolutely. Could be dealing with the Libra. Could be dealing with Taurus, Earth, Air, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Okay. You're getting balanced out. Yeah, like I said, you're determined. You're desiring this person. There's a lot of passion. And you do want to get things balanced out. Knowing that you always come back together. That you're equally yoked. Spirit is speaking to you in messages. Spirit is definitely sending you messages. Because we have the Eight of Wands out here, and traditionally that tells me that there's definitely love coming your way, Gemini. Divine Feminine. Okay, just flip it over. Yeah, because this is a deep involvement. You're deeply involved with this person. Okay, we're going to get the other cards out of here and see. I feel like that I don't think this is slow moving. I just think that you both are definitely teaching and sowing seeds and learning yourself as you're on this journey, this flow. Okay, let me see this and flip them over, please. Justice. Show me justice. Why is justice here? I mean, I done seen justice was here, but let's see. Again, because you're moving forward. Divine Feminine, you most definitely are moving forward to something solid, stable, foundational, something that has a soothing nature to you. Let me see the King of Pentacles. Why is King of Pentacles here? Yeah, you're equal. Stable, solid, structured. Getting in alignment. This is your equal. Let me see Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Again, I know you're seeking wisdom. You know, the higher wisdom within yourself. I know that you're finding the truth within you, definitely. But you do like structure. You like things definitely structured and stable. Oh. Yeah. Because you're definitely, there's a resurrection here. We have a determination to get things aligned for a resurrection, because karmic time is up. It's no more. It's done. It's forgotten. It's done. But the karma doesn't understand that its time's up and it wants to latch on. This is somebody that's holding on to what they have left out of a karmic situation. I mean, I'm saying he. If it resonates, again, it's just energy. But I'm definitely seeing that this person is holding on to what they have left. They don't have a lot left. They even are missing a shoe, okay? So maybe they try to throw it at the karmic. I don't know. But let's see some more on this, Gemini. Yeah, because you know you have to release this in order to get your happyville, Gemini. That's why you are releasing. You're releasing. You're getting rid of everything that just, it's not right. I mean, it's been basically manipulating and controlling you into believing in something that's a false narrative to begin with, okay? Justice again. Like I said, you're getting your justice. You're getting an alignment. Yes. You are balancing out. Getting things harmonized, you know, understanding moderation. Understanding that you can't, you know, you can't drown them with love or anything like that. Understanding moderation. Being combined. Yin yang. Both of you in it together. Okay, she's only pouring out of one cup. So this is telling me within you. Getting yourself balanced out, Gemini. Yeah, getting yourself balanced out, you know. And that's true with Gemini because, again, you got the Lovers, you got two. You know, you've got, yeah. Because you know that you've learned the lesson from this and you definitely are guarded. Again, you're definitely out here twice. Okay. Yeah, again, because you know this is something that is destined. Again, we create our own destiny, but you have created each other. Think about that one. Okay, I do want to see this communication. Let me see the communication that's coming in for Gemini, Divine Feminine. Communication coming in for Gemini. Flip them over, please. Thank you. These things have a charge in them. They're electrical today, buddy. Yeah, there's communication coming in because I feel like Divine Feminine, somebody sees you single and definitely ready to mingle and they can't take no more. Yeah. This is somebody wanting a reconciliation. They want a new beginning with you, unlimited potential and possibilities. Balanced out within the nature of who you truly are. So the message is coming in because they don't want to lose you. They know what your worth is, okay? They definitely want a reconciliation, a new beginning with unlimited potential and possibilities. They said to go ahead because it's going to clarify all of them, okay? Confirm, clarify. You're getting into alignment, Divine Feminine. Yeah. Because you're definitely something stable, something solid, something that definitely has struggled to get everything that you have, but you've always had success. You don't mind rolling up your sleeves and going elbow deep if you have to. Because you've loved yourself many times before. In fact, it grounds you. It grounds you to love yourself. There's swift communique coming in. Somebody that's not going to, yeah, they're coming in to say, look, this is, you know, the way it is. You're getting swift communication. Yeah, you know you have to release something. We see that over here in order to have this happy bill. Whatever your happy bill is, Divine Feminine. Yeah, again, you have to, like I said, the new beginning. This is your freedom. This is unconditional love. Because there's definitely been a, you know, this is your epiphany. I know. I start this new beginning in unconditional love. You know. This is going to change. Yeah, this is going to change my life. Okay, let me see. Whoa. Oh, I take you, but you did not flip. Flip, please. I told you they're charged. Yeah. Because you do want a passionate new beginning. You want to... You feel like it's time. You feel like destiny is now for you. That this is destined. Of course, we do create our own destiny. Think about that. Meditate upon that one, okay? But they're Divine Feminine, you definitely are feeling your nature. You're flowing in your nature for sure. But you're also being guarded because you learn a lesson. And your intelligence is that, you know, your intellect is telling you that you need to be guarded. Because you've already healed. You know, you had success. You've healed yourself. Okay? Again, that's what I said. That's what you're being manipulated with, your emotions, to keep you from taking a step out in faith. Because you've been manipulated to think that you're going to get a boo-boo. But boo-boos heal. Yep. This is definitely a spiritual connection. The two's becoming one, Divine Feminine, because this is definitely a sacred divine connection. This is running off of exactly what I just read for the collective. Only this is for the Divine Feminine. They're just wanting to reestablish, Spirit does, that this is your divine connection, your sacred connection. This is an unconditional love. This is for the highest love. Definitely. This is a grounded love with a foundation, with emotions. Truth being told, coming into balance and alignment, like I said. Yeah, reaping your just rewards. Planning together and actually reaping the rewards of that you're sowing together. Creating, co-creating together. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and clean it up. Yeah, grieving. That's what that is. That's grieving. There's been grieving going on with the Divine Feminine. Okay, let me see this. Grieving for this alignment. Grieving for her Divine Masculine. Okay, let me see. Actually, just clean it up. Yep. The message is coming into you swiftly, I think, as there's been a transformation with your Divine Masculine. It's causing him to have good fortune. And again, carrying this unconditional love. But he had to love himself first. He definitely had to go within. He had to get intimate with himself. Because this is somebody, again, that been on top of the mountaintop. You know, your 15 minutes of fame. And you lost your 15 minutes of fame. But fame's not what you're looking for. You need to be king of your own mountain in what your true nature is. And where the flow, where your heart leads you. Emotions, you know, alignment. You have to be aligned from the root to the crown. Okay? You're definitely, yeah, you're going to get the rainbow again if you've been not hitting the rainbow, or if you have been, this is what it's showing you. Yeah, it was too many. This is what it's showing you. You're going to, this way, the right way this time, you know. Truth, because you can misuse your Kundalini as well. You know that. Absolutely. This is basically, you know, the nature within you knows and feels. This is your intuition. This is your instincts. That you don't know the whole truth, okay? That there has been a crisis. There's been a crisis within this. Definitely between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. We see that, okay? Okay, what do you want next, Spirit? Go ahead and get some, no? Okay, the bluebirds. These are okay. I'm getting used to these. I don't know. Okay. This was out first. The fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances, the reynard snaps. Evade deception and beware old traps. Divine Feminine. That could actually be dealing with a family situation where you've been controlled and manipulated. Seek your wisdom. Seek the truth within you. Remember, the robber mice take your treasure. Inside the house they steal with pleasure. Hope's not foregone when this card is near. Once the mice are gone, your reign, or you will regain what is dear. This is basically letting energies into you that don't belong into you, that eats up your abundance, your life force. This surprise letter from a place remote brings good news from a friend who wrote. If the words pretend a stormy sky, sadness will soon much intensify. Now, that doesn't have to be so, but I'm just saying, yeah, I don't even like to get the mail on rainy days. I mean, you know, it's like not on a winter rainy day. It's just kind of like, it's out there, we'll get it. Heed well good news from the Cavalier. Impassioned views promise good cheer. Sadness that hides, veiled in the day, once disguised, soon flies away. As I said, you're getting that alignment. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in the full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity rests deep in thy heart. Loving yourself is where it should start. We done seen that. The divine masculine is loving himself. Birch rod brings strife to what should be bliss, to the husband and wife. All has gone amiss, perhaps for sorrows that dampen the day, begotten of quarrels, and brings much dismay. Yeah. Don't focus on, I don't know the truth. As I said in the last reading, collective reading, you're going to have to let the past be in the past. This is why you're seeking your higher wisdom, the truth within you, you know. You're actually shadow hunting as well. You're seeing, because you're in between worlds. You know, you're just kind of seeing the wisdom, the truth that you sought when you were in your higher self. And you see the optimism, you see the sunlight, you see it coming. But, yeah. One tree from earth is best to see. It springs from birth, good health for thee. And if the tree should appear close to the quarrant, your goal is near. I'm holding it over it. So your goal's near. Alignment's near. I'm taking this. Spirit said to take it, so I am. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw some romance out here on this, and then I'm going to bid y'all adieu. Some of these reads have been long, and, yeah. Healing family issues. Yeah, you recognize this for what it was. You were attracted to this. That's how you learn to love yourself. Because you were attracted to people that actually manipulated you through your emotions. And your emotions, I feel like, is what I heard Spirit basically saying was, it's your emotions are controlled through your manipulation, through the fact that you do, you care so much. You want to, you were attracted to I guess, the fact that others needed you to hold everything together. But that isn't the way it's supposed to be. Not to rely upon one person. I'm reading it the way Spirit's telling me to read the cards. Again, I read as Spirit leads. This says to let your friends help you, Gemini, Divine Feminine. I'm going to pull another for that because everybody ain't all into that. Kind of keep people out of our shite. And I know this is Gemini read, but yeah, Gemini, you need to free yourself from all things and just go with the flow. Okay. Let me see over here. Just go with the flow. No pushing. No pushing, Divine Feminine. Worth waiting for. Again, be patient. Kind of heard that in the beginning. I don't know if I said that or not. But yeah. As I said, you have to let go of the past. There has to be a forgiving. And if you don't know how to forgive, you have to learn how to forgive. And that could be your lesson there, Gemini. Divine Feminine. Again, this is a Divine Feminine read. Cross watchers are welcome. Okay. I think that's what we're going to get this, well, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Absolutely. That's what we're going to finish with right there. And until the next time, Gemini, be safe. Um, be kind to one another. And know that you're very, very loved. Until then, if you followed me or it resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. Again, go to the collective read, because this is in the collective read. This is like a continuation. But you're here, Gemini, because, as I said, what Spirit was showing me with the relationship, the lovers, everything the imbalance that's been going on so long with the obstacles and delays and stuff like that, that you were getting realigned, or not realigned, but alignment was coming in. You were magnetically attracted to each other. You couldn't stay away from each other, but you were not in alignment. Okay, so you had to come to alignment, and that's what the last read in the collective was kind of like. And this is the divine feminine, so I'm sure Spirit will bring in the divine masculine. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely heard divine feminine. So I will see you when I see you. Until then, thank you for sharing your energies with me, any way, shape, or form. Well, yeah, not any way, please don't go there. But yeah, thank you. And again, I only come out when Spirit leads me. So, and I read as Spirit leads. So I'll see you when I see you.